Hi, thank you for choosing this reading. So today we have 3 piles. So pile 1 is this feather. This blue and brown feather. Pile 2 is this gold and blue ring. Pile 3 is this wooden wing, blue and white wooden wing. So go ahead and choose your pile, and I will see you at your reading. Hey, so if you chose pile 1, this wooden blue and brown feather, this is your reading. Thank you for being with me today. Thank you for choosing me as your reader today. So the first card out we have is Coherence. Then we have Oneness, 39 Oneness, the Mani Ratna Mudra. And the next card out we have Alchemist. And we have Bully. And then for your tarot, we have the Sun, the Star, the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. I'm sorry, that's the Five of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Wow. I'm getting that you could have had someone secretly that you don't know was misusing some form of power or manipulation in some form to attack you or to cause some obstruction or delay in your life. This was a way for them to bully you into submitting, I'm hearing, with this coherence. But I'm getting that you awakened to this act and you were able to empower yourself and protect yourself. That's for someone. Okay, now that's out the way. The message that Spirit has for you is you are now evolving and connecting with your divine source. Your divine source is your higher self. And your higher self is now radiating beautifully. You're glowing. You're in a very divine feminine essence where even if you're male or female, it doesn't matter what your actual gender or sex is. This energy is very receptive. It's like you are pulling in abundance and attraction to yourself. You are really shining bright. People are seeing you as the star. Like, you can't be missed. Like, it's your actual aura itself. Your aura, I'm getting, is all of the chakras are lit up. They're aligned. Your root to your crown and beyond and below the root chakra. So I'm getting you're connected. I'm literally seeing a straight line of light traveling through the body, deep from the depths of the earth all the way up into the heavens, and creating in math we call it a torus. So you have like a torus energetic field circling, and it's vibrating rainbow auric colors around your physical body. And this could be due to maybe if you did like a spiritual bath, or you may have worked in a garden, or you may have worked with plants or vegetation, or you may have changed your diet, or you may be fasting, or some of you actually could be like taking teas, like making concoctions, like blending different herbal teas. The way that just slid to the side like that, I'm getting that you are balancing now. Before this was a challenge, you were challenged by your intuition. Like in the past, you didn't really trust your intuition. And what ended up happening was Spirit started to put boulders in your way. And the way that those boulders started to come in your path was through other individuals. Some putting spells on you, some sending you psychic attacks, some being very jealous. This is people that that watches you online with the star and the sun card. Yeah, it's like you're getting a lot of attention right now. There's a lot of people watching you online, I'm getting. And it's like there's this hidden sense of like competitiveness when they watch you. It's like they're secretly competing with you, but they don't really feel like they can compete. People really see you as being really abundant. Okay, and now I'm going to read these cards. We have Ifa, I Ching, divination. Okay. And then we have the numbers 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, or 8. Some of you could be playing the lotto. There's a number that you see in a dream, or you get signs. Maybe you see angel numbers. Yeah. It's all over the place. I'm seeing a whole bunch of different. Some of you see 777 a lot. 555. 1511, or like a combination of ones and fives. You all are seeing. But I'm getting that there are these portals in the universe, 3, 6, and 9, those portals. When you see those numbers, you've entered into a portal, 3, 6, or 9. Some of you receive information through divination. You do readings. Those readings are helping you to attract abundance. So some of you may need to actually, like people pay for you to do a reading for them. You're going to get way more abundance now, moving forward into the future. If you're a reader, you're going to get a lot more clients because your readings are authentic. You channel straight from the heavens. Like you have highly angelic beings. Like when I see these beings, they're not actual angels. It's like they're a combination of angels, deities, ancestors. It's like a combination of them. And you channel straight from them. Ancestors, angels, deities, God. And so other readers may be competing with you, but they can't really compete because your reading style is very authentic, very practical, very, very down to earth. You give sound advice. You also give sound advice on how people can grow financially, health-wise, spiritually. How can they grow within their energetic spirit body, I'm hearing. Let's read this coherence card. It says, first of all, the number is 13. So you're probably going through a transformation now, but it's like you can't really feel it, I'm getting. It's like you're noticing, it's like this, people are noticing that you have gone through a death. You have gone through a transformation. And you have risen from like a state of feeling conflicted within. Like you were conflicted at some point in your life about your spirituality, about how other people were going to view you, about like being your full self. I'm getting also about like just being unconventional with this high priestess. I'm getting like an unconventional energy. So you may have been an unconventional person and like out of the norm in your immediate environment, in your social environment. And so you may have been holding back. People see you as being very mysterious. People also see it as like, how have you grown up so much, so quickly? These are people who are competing with you financially as well. You have a lot of people like counting how much money you make. People see you as really being in the upper echelon parts of society. Maybe you go to like really exclusive events, or you're just around really exclusive individuals who are making money for themselves, who are entrepreneurs, who are business minded, who are financial minded, who are spiritually, advanced and adept. And people see this as, these are also your spirit guides with the star, the sun. It's like you were destined to be seen. You were destined to be fortunate and wealthy and healthy too, and vibrating and looking youthful and young. Like, I'm getting some people, when they see you, they're like wondering, how old are you really? Because your energy feels very mature and like you're older, but you don't physically look that way. You look very vibrant and like radiant, like luminous. It's like glow, like you look like you have a glow. Like, people wonder, how old are you? Like, your skin is really tight. Even for men, like the men here, I'm seeing like a very like fine pores. Like, you almost look poreless. Like almost plastic. I hope that doesn't offend anyone. But like in the sense where it's just like a smooth surface. Like, your skin just looks so smooth and radiant. And you look like this in person as well. I'm getting parts of you, it's like people find you to just be extremely mysterious, like otherworldly, like very foreign, with this star card and this high priestess. Like the Aquarius, like that, your 11th and 12th house cusp, it's almost like the way that you gain popularity is through your mysterious nature. It's through this like dark, under the surface, underworldly nature to you, where it's like people want to discover more. And these are even people who are competing with you. I'm getting you inspire a lot of your competitors, people who may be having the same business ventures as you or doing the same creative things that you do. I'm getting people also see you as being very wise, very smart, having a lot of like knowledge that is like you can't find it in a book. Or maybe you read a lot of books, but it's like you channel the knowledge in a very rare way. People see you being very rare and unique, like a unicorn. So it says our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. Yeah, people see you as being a master manifester. Like, you are now reaping what you've been manifesting for years. Some of you, you have wishes that are coming in that you manifested from 9 years ago. On your 3, 6, and 9 years. So like when you turn 23, 26, or 29, or when you turn 13, 16, or 19, or on like a date, any date where there's like a 6, 9, or 3 in it, like the 13th of the month. I'm hearing Friday the 13th. So maybe the next Friday the 13th, you're going to manifest. There's some kind of wish that's going to be fulfilled. Look on the calendar whenever you're watching this and find out when is the next Friday the 13th. Whenever there's the next Friday the 13th, you're going to manifest some level of abundance, some kind of gift, something that's tangible. Yeah, people see you as golden, like you have golden wisdom. It's very intimidating. People are very intimidated by you. Your energy, your aura is very huge. You look very expensive, very wealthy. Like, people feel like they have to take care of you. Even people who don't really have it financially. Maybe this could be guys who feel like there's a lot of people that are competing with you, or girls, like people who are attracted to you. They, like, on a romantic level, they feel like they have to work really hard, and the way that they have to work really hard is by showcasing how they can take care of you financially. Or just like, if it's not financially, how they can like provide you with some level of resources or opportunities that can provide you with abundance or prosperity. And the reason why they feel this way is because they feel like you are already abundant. So in order for them to be attractive to you, they have to also express and exude abundance and prosperity and opulence and wealth. They have to like show up that they too are wealthy and that they too can speak the language of wealth and opulence. People find you to be very creative. People see you as you really think outside of the box. And this is why you're going to be a star. Like when people see you, they feel like they're in the presence of a star. They're in the presence of some kind of celebrity. You may favor celebrities, or you may actually be a celebrity. Like you may not be an actual celebrity where like the world knows you, but like to your competitors or people who see you at a distance, maybe people you meet firsthand, like your first impressions, people view you as you're some type of celebrity. You may be someone who's on the in crowd. Like you have big time connections. Like that's how people see you. Or people see you as, if they connect with you, then they are connected with someone who's big time, someone who, you know, can really get them far. But they also feel intimidated, like even being around you, it's like they could feel your auric vibration is so big that they almost want to shrink. This could be like love interests, I'm hearing. They're really shy. They're baffled in their mind, especially with this wing. It's like the fact that you chose, not the wing, the fact that you chose the feather. Like the feather to me is like, I was going to say luck. So maybe people see you as lucky, or in the upcoming weeks, you're going to be really lucky. You're going to be seeing how like spirit has like blessed you. You're almost going to feel like you're lucky. Like it's going to be like, wow, I can't believe that just happened to me. Like, or opportunities are just going to come to you like effortlessly. You're not going to really have to work that hard for them. And I'm getting it's because you've already put in the work. Like you've mastered how to fly. Like you've mastered the earthly elements, how to be grounded, how to be on earth with this 9 to this 10 of Pentacles. And so now it's almost like I'm hearing the airbender, like the last avatar. So yeah, it's almost like alchemy. Yeah, like you now have alchemized all of the elements to the point where now you're free with this feather. You may find feathers on the floor, or you may see feathers fly past you or float past you. These are your angels. They're telling you they are with you and that you are aligned, and that the path that you are on, it doesn't matter where you are. You could be on your way going to the grocery store. You could be listening to some kind of music. You could be listening to a podcast, or maybe a pick a card reading. You could be like reading a book, or you could be reading a sign somewhere, or maybe like you're seeing numbers. It doesn't matter. If you find a feather in that moment, there's a message for you in that moment. Spirit wants you to take heed, possibly write it down or make a mental note of it. It's another passageway for you to enter into portals that are invisible, I'm hearing. Like there are invisible portals. Any last messages for my pile 1? Queen of Wands, yeah, like you're very beautiful. You're a master manifester. Some of you are seeing black cats. That's a projection of your own spirit if you are seeing cats. Some of you have large spirit animal guides. Your animal spirit totem could be a white tiger. Look up the significance and the rarity of the white tiger and how they woo their counterparts, how they isolate themselves, because how their pattern exposes their presence. And tigers hunt in secret and at night. So look up how rare the white tigers has to like develop their skills in order to hunt, because they're seen, because their patterns reveal them, they reveal their presence. So look and see how white tigers' secret, create secrecy, or, hide, or create a disguise, I'm hearing. So yeah, some people may feel like you're wearing a mask, but not in a negative way. I'm not getting in a negative way with this Queen of Wands. I'm getting like, people see you as like, how like celebrities put on, like, okay, if you ever watch the Kanye West documentary, and you'll see how like Kanye with his mom and with his family and with his close like friends. He's a much more conscious, humble, not humble, but I mean, I guess, yes, humble, but I would say more so like just modest, you know, much more down to earth, less flashy, less rock star. And then like Kanye, like Ye, you know, is like this big superstar with this big personality and this big energy. It's like that's Kanye's mask, but it's not really a mask. It's like a part of his personality. So I'm getting that's how people see you, as like you can put on your celebrity makeup and hair and clothes and, you know, cologne and watch and like, you know, get your hair cut. Like I'm seeing a real suave man or just a real artsy, somebody really in their groove. People see you as you put on your rock star energy and you really come out and show out. But people don't see it as fake. They see it as it's a part of you. But then there's another part of you where you're just naturally beautiful. You're naturally stunning. Like you're more into nature, into herbs, into like being grounded with spirit, into like, you know, the birds, the trees, you know, insects like butterflies and fairies, and you know, you're much more intellectual. Some of you like to read. Some of you have like a really extensive library. Some of you like to read a lot like fantasy books, I'm hearing. So like Harry Potter, but like, okay, I'm going to say Harry Potter because it's popular. But then, you know, there's like others. Yeah, like some of you are into like maybe fantasy, like dress up. Like some of you like to dress up in costume in whatever way. This could be in the bedroom, like in an intimate setting. Or this could be like, you know, like anime or like, you know, any one of the shows, the anime shows that they have, like Comic-Con. So like some of you really like to dress up. So yeah, this is how people see you. And they see you as like being a star. Like you're someone who is going to be well known if you're not well known already. Like your energy is big. Okay, especially with the star coming out again at the bottom of the deck. Like some of you could actually truly be celebrities or have like a really large following. And people just find you to be really beautiful and just like, they just love, like, they're just really attracted to your aura, your vibe. Nine of Pentacles and the star came out twice. So very independent, very like a loner, but this loner is like just well known. Like people know you to be independent, to be by yourself. It's like you stand alone and that's what makes you feel so big. Like people find you to be like larger than life. Your energy is like larger than life. And it's like, yeah, you dress really nice. You smell really good. You look really beautiful. You look really handsome, really attractive. You don't really need a crowd. You don't really need a lot of people around you. It's like when you step into a space, all eyes are on you. And this could be in any platform. This could be online or this could be like in public, like in person. It's like all eyes are on you. Very, very, very powerful energy. Very feminine energy. Very regal. Very ethereal. Like out of this world, like foreign. Like people feel like they can't get close to you. Like you're someone to watch from afar. Like the moves that you make, the people that you're around, like you're a big name. Or if you're not a big name, you're soon to be one. Okay, so that's what I have for you, my Power One. I'm really happy you chose this reading and that I have such beautiful energy that comes and views my channel. So yes, if you enjoyed that content, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace, Power One. Hi, so if you chose pile 2, this blue and gold earring or ring, this is your reading. So we have synergy in reverse. We have fearlessness in reverse. The 10th Mudra Abhaya Mudra in reverse. We have artist. Hold on. Oh, these are not in reverse, guys. I just have it upside down. But maybe that meant something. I feel like that means something. So we have synergy in the upright, but that did mean something. So something's happening internally. You're having a lot of like combustion, I'm hearing, internally. So like something may be happening in your natal chart. You may have a lot of planets in one house or in one sign. Either this is what's happening in your natal chart or this is what's happening in the transits. Like you may have a lot of planets circling one area or affecting one area. We have the Queen of Cups for your tarot. We have the Emperor. We have the Page of Wands. So some of you are really artists with this Page of Wands and this artist card, but like 7 of Wands. Okay. And then I have Orion, the constellation Orion. Li, the I Ching Li, which is fire, the flame. And then we have negative E to the second power. So negative E squared. Okay. All right. My pile 2. Something's happening internally with you guys. So you may really be having some level of like explosion happening inside where you're no longer allowing other people's opinions to dictate your life. It's like you're becoming fearless. Or this is what's coming, I'm hearing. For some of you, this is what's coming. For some of you, this is where you are right now. It's like with the synergy card, I'm getting, it's like the energies are happening internal. So you're having an internal revolution, which is going to lead to an evolution. So you may be conflicted about something that you feel like may not provide you with growth. So some of you may be an actual artist in some form, and you may be afraid that this new creative venture that you're embarking upon isn't going to bring you like stability or some level of like foundation or like a structure, I'm getting. Some of you are afraid that you don't have enough discipline within yourself to go out and just do a creative task, like, or, you know, just take a leap of faith with a creative venture, because you feel like some of you are teeter-totting on becoming an entrepreneur or becoming self-employed or becoming a manager or being promoted in your job or in your field of creation. And this fear is coming from the fact that you feel like you're not disciplined enough to manage all of whatever tasks that need to be completed. Some of you, it's managing like a big creative project, maybe that you just recently embarked upon, or I'm getting someone offered it to you and you like, I'm literally seeing 2 hands going like this, like dapping somebody up, like making a deal. So some of you could have recently made a deal. Maybe some of you have to complete like this big art project or creative project. It could be with music. It could be, some of you could actually be pregnant, and it's like this big, huge new thing is coming in your life, and you're scared shitless. I'm hearing like I'm scared shitless, because you're pretty much seeking clarity. It's like you want spirit to give you clarity. So some of you may need to just pray and ask for clarity on how to move forward in your life, because some of you feel like this could possibly make you lose out on like adventures that you wanted to go on, or, you know, trips you wanted to see or explore, like things you wanted to explore. You feel like this new creative project or baby or this newfound responsibility. Maybe you guys are managers at your job, and so now you have to work a little bit harder. Is like preventing you from being free and just enjoying your craft or enjoying your work or enjoying like the creative process of something. Spirit is saying that you're going to get some kind of insight soon. It could be from a boss or a manager or someone who's in a leadership position. Someone who has some level of authority. They could have this authority in their own home. So this could be like someone who's a single mom, or I'm getting like a woman who's in the position of leadership. So like a female principal, like I'm getting like a nurturing energy, someone who takes care of children. So yeah, like a principal or a cop, I just heard, or a firefighter, fire. Some of you, you're going to be really working out your skills. You're going to be pushing your skills to the limit if you're not doing so already. And Spirit is saying this is going to create a foundation for you, where you're going to now feel secure, more positive, more confident in your creative task and your creative abilities, in your art, in your creation, in your music, in your content. Let me read this synergy card. Some of you are musing two different talents together. Some of you are like finding creative ways to work out or get your body more fit after having a baby. Side note. Okay. This allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. So yeah, combustion, that's what I was picking up. I was literally saying combustion with like the cards being flipped. So I'm getting, yeah, some of you, if you're not pregnant already, be careful. If you don't want to get pregnant, wear protection. But some of you are like really fertile right now in the possibility of like creating a child. Some of you may be painting your belly for your like prenatal shoot or something like that. I'm getting that's a real side note. Or some kind of art with your prenatal shoot. It's going to be really beautiful. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what people have to say or people's opinions about how you should look because you're pregnant or how you should be because you're pregnant. Don't worry about that. Just do you. Side note for somebody out there. Some of you are going to have a man. If you're a woman and you live alone, or you do something by yourself where you're like really self-sufficient, really independent. You like muscle all the work and all of the strife on your own. Whereas like other people have teams. So I'm getting like, this could be, side note, another person at your job. You may, I'm hearing like a magazine editor or like a book editor, or you work for like a fashion company or maybe a fashion brand or like media brand where they like work with celebrities or high creatives, where you have to infuse your creative talents in order to like produce and make things happen. I'm getting like, if you guys do have this kind of job, it's like you have a lot of free will, but not so much like, I'm getting you have a lot of free will at this job where it almost requires for you to be self-sufficient. But I'm also getting, even through that self-sufficiency, it's like there is pushback from others. They may feel like you're too bold or you're pushing the envelope too much. Or maybe this is just something that's happening at your work. Like behind the scenes, people may find you to be kind of bold, or like where you like push the boundaries with like your superiors, especially if you're a woman. They feel like you push the boundaries of your superiors. But Spirit is saying, this is your power and don't back down. Don't back down from like male or masculine authority figures. It could be a female authority figure, or it could be a male, but it just someone who is an authority. Spirit is saying, don't back down. Love, nurture yourself. Some of you need to take a break from work. You need to take time to just love and nurture yourself, or just do something that's creative, because you're having a lot of revolution that's happening internally. You're having a lot of change. Combustions is happening inside emotionally. Some of you have gone through a breakup. Some of you are trying to like put on a brave face. And I'm getting, some of you aren't trying, you're doing it. And some of you are really proud of yourself for being able to overcome and stand in your power and still be great. Some of you are overcoming a engagement. Like some of you is like, some of you even want to force your partner, your romantic partner to propose, or your romantic partner feels like you're so beautiful and they have a lot of like stiff competition that they need to propose or give you some kind of like promising gift that lets you know that they're want a commitment. Or some of them may actually, if you guys aren't in a commitment, it's more of a, you know, friends with benefits kind of thing. It's like this person then wants to come in and try to commit to you. They want to like fight for you. They want to show you that they're the best. They want to they want your attention only. They only want you to look at them. They don't want you to be attracted to any other males or any other females or whatever the preference is. Some of you study through a telescope, I'm getting. Some of you like to study the stars. Or this is something that you should, some Spirit is guiding some of you to get a telescope or some type of like magnifying glass, I'm hearing, what? Or an astrolabe. But some kind of like magnifying device that allows you to see things from a much, like expand the image of things so you can see things from a much more closer view. So some of you, if you're bored and you're feeling a little like restricted, like you have some kind of restricted authority over you and you just need to kind of like break free, a way that you can do that, Spirit is saying, is to stargaze. That's really interesting. I've never gotten that message before. So yeah, some of you need to get into stargazing, especially if you're into astrology. Some of you need to stargaze to learn a little bit more about astronomy and how the planets work on its natural axis. How the stars, how the fixed stars affect the celestial bodies. And how those celestial bodies affect the tides, the waterways, the time that we experience, the seasons, the weather. Like some of you are actually studying this, what I'm speaking of, and some of you, Spirit is guiding you to do so. 777-444-22. A double two, like doubles. Some of you are seeing doubles, like numbers in doubles. It could be surrounded by other numbers, or you're just seeing it on its own, but a lot of you are seeing doubled numbers. This is a confirmation if you're hearing that and you are seeing doubled numbers, or you just seen it, something like that. This is confirmation from Spirit that you need to stargaze. Or some of you need to moon bathe. Some of you need to bathe in the moon. Like you need to go out on the full moon. Oh no, I just heard no, not the full moon. It's too powerful. Some of you need to go out like right before it's the full moon. So like a waning moon. I'm sorry, a waxing moon. There's a lot of competition in this field. I'm getting, you could be competing with people at your job. I keep getting work from this. Or some kind of superior, or you may be having conflicts with your husband or your spouse, someone who is a provider that takes care or protects you, Or you could be dating someone who's very jealous and they just feel like there's a lot of competition. They're watching you, they're spying on you, and they're seeing you have all of this good fortune and this good karma come into your life. And all of these things just like working out for you. Like I'm getting congeniality or synchronicities. Like things are just synchronizing for you. It seems as though a spirit is just, you're just like effortlessly moving through life, overcoming challenges effortlessly. Like your spirit, your power, and your energy is much larger than the challenges, or much larger than other people's egos, I'm getting. So there could be people who are very egotistical, or who are watching you and who are saying that you're egotistical or that you're crazy. But these are other people's opinions with this Eight of Swords. These are people's insecurities. It's like you trigger people's lack mentalities. People who feel as though the only way for them to win is to show off what they have, to show off what they do, to show off the work that they're doing, when it's really superficial. Whereas for you, you're really in it for how others can be prosperous, how others can be abundant from what it is that you do, or from who it is that you are. It's like you stand in your power because you know your mission, you know your life's calling now. You're extremely aligned. I'm really getting portals. So with this Wheel of Fortune and this Osiris card, Orion. I said Osiris. So some of you need to study the constellation Osiris. You need to actually look at it in the sky. Some of you, where you are, it's pretty cloudy. It may have just rained, so it's cloudy. Spirit's saying just wait for a clear day. It's going to come. Everything's going to work out as it should. People see you as being very lucky, very abundant, very expansive. Your energy is very expansive. You see vision, like you have a keen sight for things. You have good vision. These are people who are watching you online. You have a lot of people who are watching you online who are competing with you, who feel like they feel small. It's your word choice, how you speak, how maybe you speak about yourself, how you speak about your brand, how you speak about your work. I'm also seeing like a conference room. So some of you may have to do something at work where you have a meeting and it's like you have to speak out. And you do speak out against like bullies or people, or like people where you feel like they're bullying you, or you feel like they are. Yeah, I'm getting like bullies. These could be other artists or other creatives where they're critiquing your work and it's very harsh. Like these are people who are like really harsh. They speak really harshly about you, or about your work, or about your progress, or about your growth, about your destiny. I'm hearing about, some of you are going through something legal. You could be going through like a legal divorce with your husband or your wife or your ex-wife, ex-husband, whatever. And, you know, the other party is pretty vile in their speech. They'll do whatever it takes to win. They're gathering information on you to try to like beat you in court. This could be child support with this Emperor, Mother of Cups, and this Page of Swords. Like you could be having like the person you had child with could be watching you online and like trying to gather information to like use against you, to sabotage you. These could be people trying to sabotage you in general. These are karmic people that you may have cut off because it's like they're competing with you, but it's like they're only watching you from a distance and like talking ish, like, oh, I could do that better than that. Oh, my stuff is better than that. Or my art is better than hers, or better than his, or my style is better than theirs, or my project was better than theirs, or my word choice, or my book, or my article, my magazine. Like I'm getting some of you work in many different fields, but the light is shining on you with this Seven of Wands and this Lee energy and this Emperor. It's like this fearlessness. You're learning how to stand up against bullies, stand up against other people's opinions, nasty things that other people have to say about you. And you're learning to not give a F and to allow them to be trapped in their own thoughts and allow their own evil speech about you deteriorate their own mental space. Whereas your mental space, you just keep moving on gracefully and freely in the guidance and support of the divine and your ancestors and your angels and deities and guides. Some of you may see a swan. Some of you may live near a lake or a river or a water, or some of you need to go near there or sit under a tree, read a book. Just relax. Some of you are studying law or something that's legal, like criminal justice, where you fight bad guys. Some of you have like fantasies about this in your mind, like fighting against the bad guys, like being some level of a superhero. I'm getting, wow, this is so cool. Or some of you could be painting this or creating this in some way. Some of you could be graphic artists, graphic designers, and you're like, you make your own superhero that fights against the bullies that you experience at school or at work or in your career, or old friends or people in a social setting who are like jealous and envious and they want to like compete against you. Spirit is saying this really helps you to be synergized, if that's a word, to be energized. It helps you to paint and draw these superheroes or these super spirits or superhumans, or some of you draw aliens or something like that. But yeah, you guys have a lot of good karma coming, a lot of good abundance coming, a lot of success, a lot of fame in your career, a lot of notoriety and recognition for the work that you do, for your creations, for your psychic abilities, for your spirituality, for your knowledge, for your intellect. Yeah, some of you are really in a toxic connection and you're going through a divorce or some kind of child support situation where you're no longer speaking to that person. You have this person blocked. You know, they're talking about you like really badly, but it's like you don't care. You're staying to yourself. You're on your mission. It's like you have inner light that's guiding you. You really don't have to worry. This person is up at night watching you online from a distance. Some of them are really sexually enticed by you. And they're obsessing over you. They're obsessing to come back towards you, or maybe you come back toward them. They're obsessing over your abundance and your career. They regret losing you. They regret walking away from you. They're like really sad and they feel real small in comparison to you and your work. Some of you work at a desk. Some of you do graphic design, like I said, graphic art. These are people that you work with too. Like, they see your presence. They see your magnetism. They see your charm. They see how you're able to allure and hypnotize people with your words and your art and your work and your creations. It's like, not only are you good artists, not only does your work speak for itself, but it's like your appearance, your energy, your aura, how you speak also vibrates high. And it's very shocking for these people. It's like you've gone through this like awakening where you're no longer allowing other people's ideas and opinions to stop you. You completely released all things. And so now people see you as being this alien, this foreign being, you know, full of life, love, and possibilities. So yeah, Pile 1, Pile 2. So maybe some of you watched Pile 1. Thank you for watching if you did. But that was your reading. Thank you so much for being with me today. If you like this content, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. And if you want to learn a little bit more about me, the information is in the description box below. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace, Pile 2. So if you chose the blue and white wing, Pile 3, this is your reading. So you guys actually got the most cards, so something about you is special. We have delight. We have magic. I immediately got fairy. So some of you have connections to Ireland or Oregon or like the West. Like I'm getting moss, I'm seeing mushrooms, I'm seeing fairy wheels, leprechauns. So some of you have an affinity to the Irish culture spiritually. Then we have 18, transformation, Matangi Mudra. And we also have the crown chakra, Sahasrara. I always say this wrong. Sahasrara chakra, 7th chakra. Crown chakra. We have 2 cards for the archangel. They're both orange, so that means that's significant. We have damsel and we have hero or heroine. And then for your tarot, we have 7 of Cups. I immediately got the 6 of Cups vibe. So somebody's fantasizing about you. Somebody from your past is fantasizing about you. This is a King of Wands, Aries, Sag, Leo person. I'm hearing some of them have Leo in their ascendant, or they have a fire sign ascendant, or 7th house with this 7 of Cups. So they could have, and then we have a 2 of Swords, but they could have Aries ascendant, Libra descendant, Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Gemini. Heavy on the Gemini. They could have Gemini in the ascendant or Gemini in the 7th house or 8th house. So this person could be quite flirty. They could have a lot of options, or they perceive that they come off this way. Or this is how people perceive you. This is how Spirit is saying people perceive you. They really enjoy your presence, though. They enjoy being around you with this King of Wands. Some of you have, like, if you're a man and you've been with women, this is an 18 plus. So if you are sensitive to sexual content, just like skip ahead real quick. But for the men, women like your cobra. And I rarely get that from this card. So I know that is going to definitely resonate with somebody. The women that you've been with, they like your cobra. It feels like a massage. You smell nice, or you use some kind of scent, and this is like magic. So some of you could like use like perfumes as like a way for you to be more attractive, more alluring, more delightful, more joyful. Some of you may use like essence sprays, or I'm hearing if you're a man, you do a lot of self-care, like, or this is what Spirit wants you to do. Like they want you to like go to the spa, or go get your feet done, or go get a pedicure for yourself, or like get a facial, or do your own facial or something, or have your girlfriend or one of the girls you date or one of the guys you date do your facial. Like Spirit wants you to transform your physical appearance. But I'm getting some of you already do this, like you use scents to transform how people physically find you, like how your conquest finds you. They find you to be alluring and attractive. Yeah, it's something about your cobra. They really like it. Maybe it's really... Sorry, let me turn that off. Some women, they find it to be very tough, and they like this, but they won't say it. This is what women are thinking, or this is what your exes are thinking, people you used to date are thinking. Right now, I'm getting, though, you're in a state of confusion, but it's not heavy confusion, because I'm getting like it's really centered around your identity when it comes to how you're perceived as a man or as a masculine figure. So some of you are used to attracting, or this is the energy that you are transforming into. You're transforming into balancing your masculine and your feminine energy. So you may be doing something spiritual. Some of you may light actual candles. Some of you are lighting one candle every 7 months or something like that. Or you've lit a candle, one candle every day for 7 days. Some of you, or 2 candles a day. Some of you lit 2 candles on the eclipse, or some of you will on a solar eclipse. Let me take these off. Yeah, let's read this delight card. Yeah, but you guys are going through a transformation. I'm getting some of you, this is a side note, some of you have this person in your life. And you're confused by this person. You think this person just wants a bunch of sexual conquests. But I'm getting that this person is actually turning their back to all of the relationships that they had in the past. So it's like if they had a lot of options, I'm getting they're turning their back, because clarity is coming to this person slowly but surely that you're the one for them. And it's almost like they have already come to this conclusion in their subconscious mind, but they haven't taken action on it yet because they don't know how you feel about them. Some of them could be resorting to like using come to me spells or sprays or perfumes or colognes to attract you, because they're worried that you have other options and that you may cut them off for your other options. Or this could be what already happened. Like you could have cut this person off because they had so many other options. You didn't feel safe. Yeah, some of you guys did cut this person off with this transformation and this 2 of Swords. You had a person in your life where some of you may not have like completely cut them off, but you're just not speaking to them right now. Let's see what's on these cards. 888, 369, and Shin. Okay. I'm getting some of you, okay, there's two different people here, but if you're a male or you're in a masculine energy where you go after your romantic interests, or just, it doesn't have to be romantic, it could be your career, like options for you in your career, or you're in creative endeavors, right? I'm getting that some of you are in a portal. Okay, some of you, this is a warning or a message from Spirit that if you have had a sexual conquest, this person feels very insecure because you may have cut this person off for someone else. And this person feels very insecure and very like, they just don't feel good about themselves. They look at themselves in the mirror. They call themselves ugly. They have like negative thoughts to themselves. This person has resorted to magic to try and change the dynamic of this connection with you. Possibly to get you to cut off your other options and to see them as all that you would need. This person could be like struggling financially, or you could be, and like could be one person could be codependent on someone else financially. But I'm getting that if you feel like hazy in your mind, or you are experiencing mental fog, it's because of this person. A lot of you, you're a woman and this is a man that has done this, because they want to eclipse your will. it's almost like they want to cut off your sexual energy so that your energy doesn't raise. You don't become aroused by any other options. And some of you are feeling really confused because you and this person aren't in a committal relationship. This person doesn't have committal energy. So you don't know why this person either isn't committing to you or why they haven't made a choice. That's for some of you. So some of you, someone's resorting to magic to get you to cut off your other options. Others of you, you're dating someone who is confused about making a decision, or you're confused as to why they haven't made a decision yet, and you're becoming impatient with this Qian, this thunder card. Some of you are really angry and frustrated with this person because you want a change to happen in the relationship, because you see the relationship as it being really enjoyable. You see that this person enjoys the relationship, so you're confused as to why they're not making a decision and choosing you over their other options. And I'm getting it's because this person thrives off of their ego of like feeling like all of these people find them to be sexually appealing, and that they can like satisfy these people, other people, that they can satisfy so many people sexually and still feel good within themselves. Like they don't feel depleted after they satisfy other people. This could be romantically too. Like I'm getting that this person that you're dating, they're not having sex with all of these people. Like they're talking to multiple people, but they're not having sex with everyone. What they're doing is they're exploring their options, and they're really learning about themselves. Like I'm getting that they are searching for so many different people because they're trying to mirror. It's like they want to learn about themselves by seeing their reflection in others. And this is also a way that like spirit is guiding this person to you, I'm getting as well. Like there's a part of you that is mirroring this person that needs to die within you. It's like there's something in you that you need to die, that you need to cut off. Some kind of confusion. This could be drugs, I'm getting, or like a lifestyle that causes you to be in a fog. Or some of you are in like a mental fog where it's like you feel like you're in a haze. I'm getting this is like another person that your person is interested in. They're doing magic on your person, and it's like affecting you when you have intercourse with your person. That's why you feel like you're in a haze. So some of you need to do like a bath with crystals. Clear quartz crystals. I'm seeing like a crystal that looks like grayish, bluish. I don't know what the name of this crystal is. Rhodonite, I just heard. And the angel crystals, like the angel auric crystals, they're saying you need to bathe with. Or like after you take a bath, or maybe you need to put these crystals in water and put them by your bed. Or put them in front of the mirror where you, like, someone's doing mirror magic on your person, and it's affecting you. It's affecting your drive. It's affecting your ability to move forward. It's like you feel confused as to which way you should go. Like almost like your will is eclipsed. So this is a side note, the next lunar eclipse or solar eclipse, you need to do magic if you're into that. You need to do some kind of clearing spell. Yeah, someone is trying to like affect. Yeah, I'm getting there's another person that's trying to put a boulder or an obstacle in between you and a person that you're dating who dates a lot of people. But I'm getting this person that you're dating wants to be with you. Like I'm getting that they're in a confused fog because of like magic, like literal magic. But there is some kind of magic that you can do to save yourself. Like Spirit is saying, save yourself. I just heard that. Like save yourself. If you are trying to do magic to protect this, Spirit is saying, don't worry about protecting the union. Save yourself. Protect yourself. Messages for my pile 3, Spirit. Messages for my pile 3. Okay. Yeah, it's like I'm getting that you're getting a lot. Some of you, you're getting a lot of options. People from your past are coming back. This is someone who was a player, had a lot of conquests, but has the potential to be a faithful guy or a faithful girl, but just chooses not to. And this person is missing out on an opportunity or some kind of blessing that can actually bring them financial abundance. This is another note. You have a lot of options and you're confused as to which option to choose. And you feel like you're in some kind of haze or in some kind of like hypnosis. It will be revealed to you soon. Or Spirit is already giving you signs as to if this option is a good choice for you or not. This has to do with a lover, someone from the past that came back, or it could be a business opportunity, something that is revisiting upon you from the past, something that like you may have put a rest to, or you just kind of like put in the background and ignored it. Like you have I'm hearing some of you have a lot of emails that you're ignoring. And in one of those emails or in some of those, there's opportunities. I'm hearing there's a golden nugget for you. And you're like just missing out by like, Spirit is saying time is running out. Like you need to check your email or check your messages. See with this Page of Pentacles, there's a nugget for you. Something about traveling possibly. Or it could be like photos of like places you traveled to in the past. Maybe places you've gone overseas or over some kind of water. Maybe you've taken a boat ride or a ferry or like, yeah, something where you're over water. Or you just travel through air, I'm hearing for some of you as well. Or just travel in general. Car, kayaking, I'm hearing. Those photos that you took from that day, someone is looking back and looking at those photos and they want to come back and have like a peaceful reunion with you. They want to offer you some kind of gift. It's a small offering though. It's nothing that's going to make you excited. It's like if anything, you're just going to be like, oh, okay, well, thank you. Like I'm hearing from some of you is like really small, like food or something. You know, like a dessert or something. Or like a coffee or something. Yeah, this person wants to come back and heal the connection because they feel like it was a lot of abundance. This could be like if you're a mother or a parent, you're going to go see your child. Spirit is saying go see your child. Or like go pick your child up from school, or go like look and see your child while they're at school. Maybe you could go look and see them in the yard, or something about their education. Maybe your child is away at college. Spirit is saying go and see your child, go visit them. It'll be a good opportunity for you. It'll heal your inner child and bring you closer to your child. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Yeah, you guys, it's like the vision for you right now is blurry. But you're coming out of that blurriness. Spirit like did this on purpose because it's like they didn't want you to act and make a decision just yet. They wanted you to wait and weigh out all of your options. See all that there's possibly for you to see. They wanted you to expand your vision. Some of you just recently traveled. And it's like you went to foreign lands or just a really far place from where you normally are. Or maybe you were trying to make a decision on if you should move or if you should travel somewhere. Spirit is saying you need to, whatever decision you make is going to be the right decision. Because you have already proven time and time again that you are a being that makes decisions with effectiveness, ease, and clarity and discernment. So don't worry. Whatever decision you make will be the right decision. You'll be in alignment. If not, there's going to be a tower moment if you don't make a decision. Like you're waiting right now and you're just watching, you're looking at all of your options. These could be things you're looking at online. But I'm getting someone that you block this person, or you cut this person off, or someone cut you off. This could be someone at work. So Spirit is advising that you need to maybe block some people from your job because they're watching you. They're gossiping about you behind your back. They're talking about creative ventures that you're doing, or places you've traveled, or how much you've changed, or how much you've grown. Some of them are even body shaming you, talking about you're fat or something like that, or you're too skinny, or you're too big, something like that. Or the clothes don't fit you, or your clothes are too big. They're talking about your clothes or your hair. How you have like an old hairstyle, how you had your hair in for a long time, you need to take your hair out. It's gossip. Anyway. I'm getting, these are people who are insecure. Like when they look at themselves in the mirror, they see ugliness. But I'm getting these people aren't ugly. This is someone who's actually really attractive, who's saying all these negative things about you behind your back. This person is actually really attractive, but the things that they're saying about you is a reflection of how they feel about themselves, or it's a reflection, or it's a reflection of what they actually think of themselves. These are the actual thoughts that they say to themselves. So don't even take it personal. This is somebody you work with. Yeah, you have abundance coming in, like a lot of abundance coming in. And these people are watching your abundance and your good karma and your good luck. Like people see you as like having a lot of good karma and a good luck, a lot of options. And almost any option that you choose, it leads you to an abundance. Even if it seems like these people are trying to like, I'm hearing some of them are trying to sabotage you. You may have like an opportunity coming in, but you can't really tell. I'm getting like it's cloudy. Like something about your vision is cloudy. You don't trust it. Something about it you don't really trust about this opportunity. But Spirit is saying this is a really good opportunity. It's going to bring you a lot of abundance and a lot of options too. Even if the actual opportunity doesn't bring you abundance, like let's say you don't get paid the amount that you was expecting, or, whatever. I'm hearing something about a contract, whatever. Even if it's like the guy that you're dating, or this person who's coming back or coming towards you, they don't have a lot of money, or they have a lot of money, but they don't have a lot of like sex appeal or something. Spirit is saying it doesn't matter what this opportunity is, right? Even if that particular opportunity that you choose doesn't bring you the abundance or the luck or the good fortune or the goodness, or like ripe. I'm hearing something being ripe. Something about the stock market. Oh my God, I'm getting a lot. And our NFTs, you're going to get a lot of options. There's a lot of options for you to make money. And I'm getting, even if one of those options doesn't pan out in the way that you expect, Spirit is saying that it doesn't matter. By you even choosing any one of them, you're going to get abundance. It's like that option that didn't work out as you wanted it to is going to lead you to another option. It's going to bring you more abundance. And it's just going to keep compiling. Like I'm getting, I'm literally seeing the math equation like compounded exponentially. So like some of you may be like investing into like a savings or an investment company, or just investing into like mutual funds, or you're just investing into some kind of banking that's going to compound, that's going to give you compound interest. Like over time, your money is growing exponentially. So some of you are looking at your retirement funds, or how you can grow your money, or how much money you should save a day. It's so many different options, and you're kind of confused as to what you should choose on how you should manage your money. Spirit is saying, don't worry about it. The reason why you're so overwhelmed and it's a lot at you right now, some of you may have a block on your money right now, like your actual bank account may have holds on your funds. Spirit is saying, don't worry about it, about your abundance. Your money is going to come in. It's going to flow. There's a reason why Spirit has put a holder on it. It's to save you. It's to protect you from something. This could be a woman that you're dating, or the women that you're dating. You may be spending too much money on conquest, or people that you're dating, men or women that you're dating. The spirit to put a block on your finances, or this could be a female that put a block on your finances. I'm hearing a girl that works for the bank, your wife, someone that you really love, someone that you really want to be with. You have like strong emotions for. You want to marry this person. This is like, this person is everything. This is how somebody's seeing you. This person who's had a lot of conquests, they don't want the other options any longer. They just want you, and they're burdened. They have a lot of tension built up, a lot of emotions, a lot of worry, a lot of doubts, a lot of fears. They're overwhelmed. It's like they feel burdened in their life. They feel burdened by their passion for you because they feel like they really can't do a lot, because they just see you as not really being focused on them, being focused on work. And it's like they're confused because they're like, does she even really like me, or does he even really want me? They feel like it's like you're on a pedestal to this person. You're really connected to God. You're really connected to the divine. You're very enlightened, very brilliant, very warm, very sunny, very optimistic, very happy, very positive. You make this person's life light up. And they can't stand being away from you, or they can't stand you being around other people. But they also feel like you're very defensive, like you have a high guard up because of what they've done in the past. They may have done some real toxic things in the past. Some real things that they really just, they weren't really focused. They really didn't care. Like they seemed like they really didn't take into account how it was going to affect you. Like it was very childish of them, this behavior that they did. Very toxic, some kind of betrayal. It could be with people, new people that they've met. But I'm also getting like, this is also due to like spell work. Like someone is doing like black magic on like a child, or someone who seems really innocent, very pure, very abundant. This is you. It's like you're shining, you're out there, you're getting all of this fame and all this recognition, and people want to stop your growth. They want to stop your abundance. They want to stop you from moving forward. They want to stop you from having romantic options. They want you to be confused. They want you to not have any abundance. They want you to not seize opportunities that's going to bring you wealth. And these are people who are doing magic on you. These are people who you could have been in love connections with, that you walked away from and you disconnected from, and you put up boundaries with. Or this could be like the person of your ex that they're dating now, like their current partner. Yeah. Or this could be like, yeah, I'm getting this person that you're dealing with has a lot of conquest. They had a lot of women, but it was like they only wanted you. They only want you. You're the person that makes them happy. They feel like isolated and rejected by not having you. And these other women, there's another woman who's very jealous of this. I'm getting this person that you're dating, they don't give this other woman or these other person anything, and they give you a lot. And this other person is really, really jealous. And they're doing like magic. But is this magic effective, Spirit? Clarify, Knight of Swords. Is this magic effective? Is this magic? No. You a badass. I'm hearing all you have to do is ask your angels, and all you have to do is speak to your angels and ancestors, and they will handle it. You have a lot of guys that are willing to destroy anyone that is trying to destroy you or take you off your mission or take you off your path. They're sending like demons and all of that, but I'm getting you a badass. You know how to speak to your angels. You know your guides are with you. And you've overcome so much heartache and pain before, so much betrayal in your past, that you know how to heal from it, and you heal quickly. You're very balanced. You know what herbs to take, how to take care of your body, how to go into nature. It's like you're gifted. You have all the gifts, is what Spirit is saying. You have all the gifts inside of you. Like your ancestors have given you all the gifts. You have a grandfather or a great-great-grandfather, or just like a male energy, a male deity, or a male angel. Yeah, like this person is upset. They're bitter, they're emotional, they're insecure. They're comparing themselves to you. They're comparing their money to you. And Spirit is saying, like, don't worry about this. This person's magic, they're so low vibrational that their magic can't even touch you, because you're such in a delightful state. You're such in a high state that it's like, it don't matter how much money they spend, where they go to go get the work done. It doesn't matter. it literally just reverses back to them. If you're doing reversal spells, it's working. Literally, it's working. You're protected. Like, it literally is reversed right back to them. And they're visited. Their own jealousy, envy, hatefulness is visited back upon them. You know, like their bigotry, their covetousness, I'm hearing some of them are racist, or some of them are like prejudiced about like the way you look or the way they look, or something like with race or ethnicity or background, something like that. It's visited upon them, whatever jealousy, and literally it's blocking them from being abundant. It's blocking them from being attractive. If they're doing spells to like block your lover from being sexually attracted to you, it's literally being returned back to them, and they're literally becoming like sexually like void, like dried out, like they're dry. So yeah, that's what I have for you. That was pretty long, Pile 3. I guess Spirit really had a message for you. And if you like this reading or you like this content, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also comment. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Peace, Pile 3.